Right, a little mic test before we begin. Can you hear me all right? Hopefully, well, evening everyone. But yeah, can you hear me all right? Well, let's get going then. Hopefully, that's all good. Let's check that before. But yeah, evening everyone. Hopefully everyone's well. We've got quite a cool, got quite a cool thing we're gonna do. Let me get that out of the way, so that's not on the screen. Hello Rio. Let's read out some names first. So we've got quite a few people in already. We've got Amela, Osman, Gamer and Rio, 3 on 3, Dear Malappa, Rob, Pep. We've got British Train Spotter. We've got Pete. We got Pong. We've got Gaming Room. We got Oliver. We got Chubby. How's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's well. That wasn't quite. Oh yes, as I say. But yeah, we're doing a fairly interesting run today. We're going to go from Seaford. I'm going to go all the way up to London Victoria, but we're doing the first section on the East Coastway from TSW 2, which goes between Seaford up to, well, along to Brighton, and then we're going to switch over to Train Simulator and do the opposite one from Brighton to London Victoria. And I've tried to make it the same sort of time. So the service from Brighton's at 6:16, and our service begins at 5:14. So it's sort of same weather. It makes it hook the horn. Oh God. Hello Gordon, Glenn, Russian Doe, Kevin. How is everyone? And if Max is here, hello, hook the horn. Yeah. How are we all doing? Anyway, let's get this going. I think everything's alright. And yeah, this is more of a test. Although we did sort of test it and it did work. So hopefully it will be all good. Let's do a bit of that. I was actually going to get a image up so guys, I could sort of show you the map. I'll do that for next time. I'm still learning the PC stuff. And obviously, yeah, we are running on a PlayStation 5 at the moment. Then we're going to switch over to PC, obviously for TS. Let me quickly pop this in all the right places, as I was in Gardener before this and completely forgot. Evening Pickle, how are you? Hello Harry, how are you as well? So yeah, it's an all-stop service to Brighton, so Bishopstone, Newhaven Arbour, Newhaven Town, all of them. This is about 40 minutes, then up from Brighton to London Victoria, it's around 1 hour. There you go, we're all good. All ready. Hope you're having a good day, sure. I thought you were doing the Great Western on TS. Well, not at the moment, Rio, no. Anyway, wait until 5:06. And in fact, I could get a map up, actually. Yeah, let me try and get a map up. And I can show you where we're going today. Southern Network. I bet we'll come up with just something, I don't know. Right, Southern Network. We'll do this one here. Oh, that's not the best image. If I find a good image, I'll show you guys the route today. What's a good one? What about that? Is that gonna... No, I don't think so. Inspect. No, not that. Oh, I don't know. Let's just get going and I'll have a little look anyway. Setting up my PS5 now for the first ever time. Awesome. I can't wait for the Brighton Mainline to be real in Train Sim 2. It's going to be awesome. Right, let's get the doors shut. Oh yeah, we should really get that in. Get the doors shut, get that off and get going. Oh, awesome, dear Malappa. Look, it's a double train ride. We're going to go past Streatham as well, Glenn. So you better be happy. And let's get going. Right, off we go. So we've got... It has two numbers. It says 28 people and it says 17 people and it's confusing. Don't know why it's saying that and then that. Odd. Anyway, off we go. So yeah, next station is Bishopstone. And yeah, I'll try and find a map which I can put up so I can show you guys where we are going today. Google Maps would be the last resort. Southern Rail Network. Let me look at that. No, I don't want to inspect it and change things. Good God. PC stuff is confusing. Don't know, let's just get rid of that. There. Hello David, how are you? Might have sped out of see, oh, we've got an 8 car as well, which is cool. See, most of the time it's a 4 car along here. Bet you're looking forward to the class 3-on-3 on TSW. It's going to be awesome, isn't it? Yeah, I'm sure 3-on-3 is going to love it as well. We've got 23 people in. Can we try and go up to 20 likes? What was the next stop? The next stop's Bishopstone. Yeah, and I'll try and get a map up in a second. Try and find a good one first, because they're all not detailed. You know, the Brighton Gatwick Express service is suspended just now. Oh, why's that? What's happened? Did the stream end for some reason? What stream ended for some reason? This hasn't ended for some reason. Right, let me turn that off. The stream keeps ending, or it shouldn't be keeping ending. Stop marker, get that off. Yeah, I think that's just you 3-on-3. I don't know what you're on about. It's fine for me on my rerun. Does the stream keep ending for anyone else? I mean, it shouldn't keep ending, because that wouldn't really make sense. And here we are, this is Bishopstone. You've got pizza, awesome. That might be lag 3-on-3. Yeah, you might have buffering, mate. That would explain that. Right, front 4 coaches. Let's click that. Hello Laserjet, how are you? Hello Ron, how are you as well? Keyboard's not even on. There we go. I just made some chicken in the air dryer, awesome, been suspended since March. Oh, right. Oh, I see, I don't know. Hello Liam, how are you? Now we wait. Got to wait until 05. Well, let's close the doors now and leave. Let's not wait around. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Oh wait, it sure does. It does. Right, off we go. Alright, I don't know. And we're off. It's fairly quiet tonight. Thanks all for coming in. And let's go. You can't stop looking at Steam Train, ah. Good to see you, Liam. You're going to Butlins next Friday, awesome. Well, yeah, how is the stream for everyone? Because someone said it was ending. But is it alright for anyone? Is it buffering? What's it like? Is it just being smooth the whole way? You want to change your name? Hello, Sunset. Good to see you, Jake. Alright, in with the bus. Oh, some people like it. I've got a whistleboard coming up. That's just wrong. Lovely. Looking forward to seeing the Midland Blue Pullman. Awesome. What can you find? That's all good then. It's okay, that's good then. Going good. Okay. Okay. Might just be lag then. Will you turn on the heavy? No, I'm not going to turn whatever that is on. Oh, it's all good then, Amela. Hello, Jake. How are you? Obviously, yeah, this is the 5th bit of content today, so it might not be busy, as YouTube doesn't actually promote it if it's like the full thing or something. But we're going to chill out. We're just going to have a nice drive up to London, obviously via Brighton. And in a second, I'll try and get the map. What's my PC? Check the Discord, Luke. Pinned in the general. And you'll find it. It's not like super duper duper, but it's not pants. It can run things pretty well. Gonna get an Armstrong Powerhouse Class 66. Awesome. Yeah, it's not long, Liam, is it? Not long at all. Right, coming into New Haven Harbour. Hello, Harry. Was just home from doing train spot at Crewe, just waiting for a train to Watford Junction. That's quite a long journey you've had there. Well, hopefully it was hopefully it went well. I'm just gonna move the mic a little bit closer. So I feel like it's a little bit far. That poster behind you looks so big, the one next to your Steam. Oh, it is a poster, yeah. Just moving that a little. There we go. Right, here we are. Pants. Right, it'll be New Haven Town next. Stop, come on. Oh, that wasn't the best stop, but I was good. Yeah, I'm going to try and find a map. Southern Rail Network. Because all the other ones are all sort of... Yeah, I'm going to look at Google Images. That's always more reliable than blooming Bing. Google Images. I want to find the maps and I can show you where we're going today. Google Images. It was good, yeah. And do tell me if it did it then. It like lagged then, because that's when I went off to another thing there. Hopefully it was all good though. It's just a bit of wood. A bit of wood carved out as a train. Evening, Will. How are you? Pineapple Pizza should be banned from the UK. Alright, you on a bus. Yeah, actually not sure about that, Pivers. Just in case, because someone did mention it might have ended, so... But I'll do that tonight, Pivers. After the stream, I'll set it up and I'll probably do things. But I'll set it up after this. After the stream has ended. Don't want to risk it, at least for now. Right, Southern Rail Network. Let's get Google Images. Southern Rail Map. That might be better. Southern Rail Map. See, why can't there not be one which is all blurry and horrid? I think that one we'll have to do. Right, coming into New Haven Town. Is it coming home? Hopefully. Hello, Jason. Just home from a long day. Ow. Rest it. Well, take it easy, mate. Right, here we are, New Haven Town. It's the front 4 coaches here. Here we are. But yeah, how is everyone tonight? Runs quite well. That's alright then. Pineapple. Right, Southern Rail Network. This one should be okay. Oh, that's fine, yeah, okay. Right, I'm going to quickly switch it over then so we can see where we are going. So hopefully this will be all good. Right, I don't know if you can see my screen now, hopefully you can. This is now the PC capture. So yeah, we're going from Seaford, which is down here, obviously up to Lewes, along to Brighton, and then we're going to go all the way up to... How do I move this thing? Up to London Victoria, which is up there somewhere. There. Up here, Streatham Common, Glenn's favourite station, up to Clapham Junction and then to Victoria. That is where we are going on today's stream. But let's change that back. Rain. And I want to see the chat. There we go. Right. Let's do a bit of that. Yeah, it's going to be good, isn't it, Pep, hopefully. Right, Southie's next. Yeah, but hopefully you could hear me then. You could see it all well. Right, off we go. Probably hasn't, Pete. Let's go. It's 35 along this bit. What's tomorrow's stream? I'm going to do the bus. I'm going to do on the road. Obviously TSW. And maybe TS or bus simulator. Not sure. There was a massive sound when you came back in the game. Well, because I'm back in the game. What was the massive sound? I don't know what it would have been. The pop sound. I don't know. I do apologise, but I don't know. No clue what it would have been. Big up the station, yeah. I do new model bus, it's lovely. Got my laptop running as well, because when we go on to TS, I'm going to have to use my laptop to read the chat, so I've got that all ready. Pete loves it, see? And can we try and get up to 30 likes? That would be brilliant. Yeah, we've got 19 likes at the moment. Can we get to 30? What, Osman? Ow. Right, up to 70. Well, in fact, it might have actually been the mic, that popping sound, maybe because it changed, or something like that. Never noticed the pop sound. I don't know, it might be in the bell, maybe, because we did do the bell. I tried it once, it's not bad, fair enough, Mr. Dim. Which is better, a Class 91 or a 43? I prefer probably the HST. Hello, Brian, how are you? Can't stop looking at that. It's just a little model there. It's not even a real model. It's just a bit of wood carved out as a train. Everyone loves it. 43 all the way, yeah. So we should be coming into Brighton in around 20 minutes. Hello, Steve. How are you? Yeah, we're on our way. On our way to London. Fair enough, Pep. Awesome. It's going to be fun, the Brighton Man, that sure is. We'll probably do the same scenario as what we did in the last stream, as I've sort of set this one up, so this service would be sort of before that one, because it's quite early in the morning. So, is this East Coastway? It sure is. I'm just hoping it all does work, obviously the sound and all that. So you probably need to give me 2 minutes or so to get the sound all set up on the PC. So I have to change this headset over. And still, I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to that stuff. Good to Steve, I'm good. I had a busy day last couple of days. I don't know if that you put that again, Jason, but yeah, I did see. How you doing, Jason? Hopefully you are all well. Sure if I did miss you or I didn't hear, I don't know. Yeah, hopefully you're all well. Whereabouts you been, Jason? Obviously in terms of, you know, driving. But yeah, take it easy, mate. That would be cool, 3 on 3. Hello, LaserJet. I have been train spotting to see a rail tour. Oh, awesome. Probably coming in a bit steep, but it's all good. There's a short platform here, so gotta be careful. Oh, awesome, Will. But no 313s on the game. It's not like how I say it is. Well, we'll be coming soon enough. You're looking forward to do TS? Awesome. Well, we'll be on that next. I think on the next TS stream I'll probably mostly do British stuff for TS, as that's the most routes I have. So I might do the Portsmouth direct, or maybe even the South London network next. And then we probably will get to stop at Streatham Common, which Glenn will be happy about. Hello, Liam. Favourite station in the whole of the UK? Brighton's got to be up there. It's a lovely station. Yeah, Brighton's a nice one. Right, let's do that. It's like we're in the middle of... I see. It's been busy because of football and having a full train. Fair enough. I'll be Lewis next. You're thinking of moving to PC, fair enough. Well, you pretty much unlock every single game when you go to PC. Obviously, apart from Nintendo stuff. You're being summoned in Discord. And obviously, if anyone does want to see the map again for today's journey, do let me know and we can pop it up. Yeah, so we're going Rob, London, Victoria. No, that's all good, Pet. Yeah, that's all good. Well, probably for TSW, we've sort of gone back to the normal road tour of routes now. As it's been, well, I think 4 streams on Cane Creek now. Oh, definitely Mr. Din. Ever seen the 1980s BBC film London to Brighton in 3 minutes? I think I have, yeah. I think. I've seen quite a few time lapses, and there was a really old one I watched before. And then off we go. Right, Lewis, I think it's busy. It usually is fairly busy. Fair enough, Will. It is 3 on 3, yeah, it is 20 minutes away. Well, 18 to be precise. Well, it depends how slow you're driving, or fast. That's true, well, PCs can still be loud. But they are sort of better ventilation, aren't they? So they're not all bundled in all together. I mean, my one's got tons of room in one area, with big fans as well. But you can hear it every now and again when it's on a quite a high processing game. For TS it should be, but we won't be able to hear it at all. Yeah, it sounds good, dear Malappa. See, what other ideas do you guys have in terms of what routes we could sort of link together using TS and TSW? Obviously, there's the Bakerloo line, which we could get the West Coast Mainline at some point. That would be cool. Obviously, Brighton Mainline, South London network, although they're already linked. Well, no, when Brighton Mainline comes out on TSW. Have you been on the tram link? No. Well, I've been on the Croydon tram link, but that was once. Oh, not good to hear, Jason, mate. Yeah, not good to hear. What was that, a class 43 or? Right, coming up on Sotherham Junction. How much did your PC cost, and would you say it's worth it? I would say it's very much worth it, as it's a whole bundle. It all comes in one. The monitor, the light-up keyboard, it's all fancy. The mouse, all of it comes in one, and the monitor. And it was all for 1400, and it runs ETS2, for example, American Truck Sim at pretty much, well, ultra at around 30-40 FPS, which to me is completely fine, as I'm used to playing the PlayStation 4 and all that. And you can hardly notice the little bit stutter. TS, it runs in ultra, although in the 377 for some reason we had to put it in high because the speedometer goes all blurry. But in the 319 I did a few tests, it was alright. So it runs most sort of older games at max settings, but the newer ones it does medium to high. But I mean, the newer ones have very good graphics anyway at medium. How do they do other routes near the Peninsula? Oh, do they have any other routes near the Peninsula Corridor? Amela has every single DLC this year. No, Amela, is there another train simulator DLC which is near San Francisco or San Jose, what we could sort of link together? A bus, mate, first script from Bristol to Western Havoc on BBC News. Ah. I don't know if you can hear that buzzing sound. That is the pump going. Hopefully you can't. I don't think you would be able to if I turn the mic that way a bit more. That's the shower pump going. Let's bring that down to 20 and then down to 10 in a second. Right, this is Lewis Station, and obviously, yeah, off to the right is the start of the Kemah branch, which once we get on the Brighton Mainline we'll see the other side of, just south of Withersfield Station. So we're going the longer way, we're going to Brighton and then going up to London. Which obviously when the Kemah branch is shut, that is what you have to do. And can we try and get up to 30 likes? This is the first stream where we sort of mixed PC and console into one. I'm hoping it's going to go well. And obviously if you want to see more of this, we'll probably do quite a bit of this actually on the lead up to rush hour, sort of linking an already TSW2 Southern route with a TS route, obviously the Brighton Mainline. But I think it's quite a good one. Right, here we are. Are you using keyboard to control the throttle? No, controller. Controller, keyboard, I'd use both. Cool. So yeah, I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I would say probably an hour and 45 minutes. But yeah, we're just chilling out, enjoying Southern. And obviously, yeah, both of these routes are available to purchase on Steam. Obviously, for Train Simulator, it's only PC, but TSW you can get this on consoles. So if you want to play, then play along with us and go ahead. Right, it'll be Falmer next. Awesome Amela. Well, we're finally getting a little bit of sun here. Oh god, whoa, what am I on about? What am I doing? That could have ended in disaster then. I completely just wasn't paying attention there. Luckily, quick thinking had it sorted. Almost. I think I was reading the chat when we went past the last signal. Do you ever think that you would get all the West Coast Mainline stuff to run a full thing from Glasgow to London? Maybe in future. How long on average do you get on one controller charge? 2-3 hours? Yeah, almost Amela, but we didn't. And Amela, the name's changed. But you still overshoot. What about Amela Spads? That could be the new one. Right, get the door shut now. There we go. Now we can go. The guard must have just been wrong in saying we could go last time. Got to share then. Right, let's get going. Oh yes, Sungler on the DRA. You're enjoying some margarita pizza? Awesome. I think I've got spaghetti tonight. Or pasta bolognese, something like that. Yeah, so once we get to Brighton, I'll put up the screen saying be back in a second. And yeah, we'll have a little go on TS. But I will have to sort it all out, so do give me 2-3 minutes. 768. What's that? Is it Falmer next? Yes. Got about 4 miles. But yeah, once we get to Brighton, I'll put the screen up saying back in a minute. And yeah, give me a few minutes to, well, not that long, to get up TS and sort all of that out. And off we go. I once went to Bristol in a train from Glasgow. It took a very long... I can imagine. What's it? 4 hours from Glasgow, and then about 3 hours to Bristol. Well, it depends what way you went. Obviously, down to London and out to Bristol, that would be a while. Fair enough, Will. Hello, Andrew. How are you? I'm just leaving my station. You was too slow. I could have picked you up. Well, went past you at least. But we'll be there, Glenn. We'll be there. Give us about an hour and we'll be in Streatham. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh yes, a 769. Like a class. Oh. Oh, I see ya. I got ya. Hello, Ollie. Long time. It's been a while. Is this a new route? No, this is a... this came out, well, I still think it's new because the pandemic has just sped up time. This has been out since December 2019. It's almost 2 years. It doesn't feel that long though. It feels like about a year this has been out, not even that. But yeah, this came out in December 2019. One of the best routes. I love this one. But I do live near it, so a bit biased. Good to Andrew, I'm good. You could do a really long... You could do a really long on video. What do you mean? A really long on video. But I certainly do undershoot. In a few years, I was at Huntington. In a few years, predicting the future. We got an LNER. Oh. Oh, a few years ago. I thought you said in a few years. I was at Huntington, I was waiting for a Thameslink train going to Finsbury Park, and the train was delayed. We got an LNER to London King's Cross. Oh, and I supposed to get the train back. Don't know, Pep. What was that then? Previously a 168 diesel. Up to 70. Lovely, so we're in a 377-4 at the moment, but once we get onto the BML, we're going to -1. Slightly different, but not much different. I might put it to a Melispads. Good. Can you do that East Croydon to Milton Keynes on TS 2021? Don't know if you can do that. I mean, I suppose we could do... Well, we could do that, couldn't we? We could do East Coastway Seaford to Brighton, and then the Midland Mainline and Brighton Mainline combined, because I think there's a mod for that, and then do the whole way up from Brighton to Bedford. That'd be cool. Or maybe do a bit of the South London network as well. That'd be brilliant. That'd be cool, dear Malappa. Are you back with more Diesel Legends at some point? How you doing, Jonathan? How bad are Thameslink? Oh, they're pretty decent. Yeah, I haven't really had any... Well, I went to college for... Well, lockdown... Well, from September to June, and I only ever had 2 trains cancelled. So, yeah, they're not bad at all. Can you choose any train on any route? Yes, you can in this. Wait, no. Not completely certain in this. But on TSW. No, on TSW you can do anything. That we called the Malappa. The Meta overshoots. It's bad. Right, bring that down. Hopefully the webcam's alright. Hopefully it isn't too bright or too dingy. I think it's just about right though. Everyone will call themselves a Mela now. Are we at London Road now? Coming up on Falmer. Which is going to be weird getting used to the brakes, because obviously on TS the brakes are a bit different than to TSW on the 377. You have to get used to the other one. Alright, Jonathan. Oh, that's not bad, is it? Not bad at all. Well, maybe at some point we could try that. Well, I didn't actually get anything in the sale. Well, yeah, nothing TS related. As I already had quite a bit, so I thought I may as well make the most of the routes I already have. And then come October time, maybe we can start picking up a few more. That's alright, Jonathan. Amela Eats. That sounds like a delivery company, like Uber Eats. Amela Eats. That could be a thing, Amela, you know. Deliver food from your fridge around the neighbourhood. That'd be cool for 313, yeah. That'd be bad. I'm thinking of making a British Ace livery, but which loco do you want me to put it on? It's got to be the 377, hasn't it? Or if you're thinking about a loco, 66. Right, Multicombe next. Off we go. Yeah, we're going 377 once we get to Brighton up to Victoria. That's brilliant. It could even deliver to you, Rob. I mean, that would be quite a journey across New York, but I'm sure once the company grows, Amela Eats will grow, you know, through New York. When does Rush Hour come out? Summertime, so next month or so. That'd be cool, Jonathan. The Class 465 is good. Shame they're disappearing. Right, let me get the the laptop all ready. It's not long now until we do get to Brighton, so I'll get that sorted now. Hello, DSD. And get the chat app on there. And yeah, hopefully the stream is going fine. Hopefully the quality's all good. Hopefully there's no lag. Hopefully it's not blurry. Hopefully it's all good. Do you think we will see Rush Hour gameplay in 2 weeks? Maybe. I'm not completely sure. Obviously they haven't confirmed it, but maybe. Oh yeah, what Pippa said. It will be ready when it's ready. Yeah, can we try and go up to 40 likes? I love that. We've got 37 people in and 37 likes. Well, at least that's what it says on my one. They sure are, Will. Yeah, when people subscribe, that comes up on the screen. Obviously, you have to be a public subscriber. When people donate, pretty much everything you do will come up on the screen. And I could do the chat on the screen, but I don't really want to make too many overlays because that just makes it look a bit clunky. In 10 weeks. Yeah, it is Jonathan. Well, not anymore. No, Jonathan, that was about 3 years ago they last ran from Brighton to Ashford. I just think it was just easier doing Eastbourne to Brighton. There wasn't really any need to continue it to Brighton. So they cut that back to Eastbourne. Which is understandable because the East Coastway already gets a good service. Do you recommend I get the TS 2021? If your computer can handle it, then yes. But don't get it if it's going to be low or medium graphics. Try and have it high. So otherwise it's not that fun. Any other train leaving? Have you got a rail driver? No. Man has turned into FMP page. Cool. And yeah, obviously everything we have played tonight and will play tonight is available in the store. Right, let's get going. Oh, no, not yet actually. Yeah, possibly 3-on-3. Evening, Davidoff. I'm good. How are you? You've got a gaming laptop. If it's dedicated to gaming, it should be alright then. And we're off. Is it London Road next? Yes. Good to see Davidoff. Yeah, I'll do that as well, Oliver. Cool. So on our way into Brighton now. But has anyone actually done this before? Like, have you guys been on TSW, done this, and then gone on to the Brighton Mainline? Do you think we should get Tonbridge to Hastings or the Medway Valley line? Or maybe if it's well requested, then yeah, maybe Dovetail will do it. Don't know, DMAP. I think you still can get rail drivers. Or maybe second hand though. Right, coming into London Road Station. It's quite busy on the line, isn't it? On this morning. Is that a 4 car? Yeah, that'll be stopping. Alright, Lewis. Hello, Yoshi. How are you? But yeah, we'll be on the Brighton Mainline in around 5 minutes' time. Here we are. Do you know why the Tonbridge to Hastings line is known as the 1066 line? Because in 1066, that's when... Was it William the Conqueror? He invaded Hastings, the Battle of Hastings, 1066. It goes to Hastings, so that's why it's called the 1066 line. Oh, man. Yeah, I suppose that counts, ish. Don't know, go in room. When I was stationed in Germany, we get the next day off after the Super Bowl. That's not bad. Now we're just going up to London and we'll be done. So we're heading to Brighton first and we'll switch over. You really do, really, I should give this to you. You really do love this little model, don't you? Yeah, it's 8 coach and it'll be 12 coach the next one. Awesome pet. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it, Jonathan? Thing is, I wonder what viaduct's better. The Ouse Valley Viaduct or the London Road Viaduct? Because this one's just impressive because it goes over the top of this area, the residential areas in Brighton. But then Ouse Valley Viaduct's lovely as well. Where's Megasim? I believe he's working at the moment. Yeah, but we'll be switching over to PC in a second, so give me, 5 minutes or so to get it switched over, as I'm still a bit of a noob. It shouldn't take too long though, probably actually under 5 minutes, unless there's an issue. Portsmouth Harbour is on the west coast. Well, it's on the west coastway. Yeah, it is west, yeah. I wouldn't say it's on the west coast though, it's more on the south coast. Right, in the Solent. What German route layers services onto SKA? Main Spessart-Bahn, Rheinrott-Osten. Yeah, Rheinrott-Osten and Main Spessart-Bahn. Cheers, Paul. PC, it came 2 days ago. There's Mega, look. Talk about Mega, here he is. How you doing, mate? You just had to join us for the Switch. It should work alright. So we did have a little test. Right, we're at Brighton. This is where technical things happen. So we'll do that. Although it's fairly easy. It's pretty much one button. One button, switch out the headphones, put it into the PC, and then it should then work. On a class 2-2 from London to Derby, stuck in a bike compartment at the front as the train is packed. Oh, that doesn't sound good. But 3 yards? Hasn't done this to me before. We're on the marker. Alright, we'll move a little bit forward then. Never had that before, where it's actually told me to move forward. Must be a very tight service. Okay. Alright. I don't know if that's just for this service, you have to be right on the marker. I've never had that before. But we'll finish this service, and then yeah, we'll be switching over to the PC screen. So I better get the laptop chat up, as I don't have a dual monitor, so it's full. Oh god. Cool. Right. Now's the time for the change. Hopefully we'll see you guys in a second. I've done this before actually, so it should be alright. But yeah, I'll see you all guys in a second. Right, be right back. Well, actually, if I switch it over, and then I need to sort out the volume, so hold on a sec. Right, pretty much as simple as that. Hopefully you can all still hear me. I would load up TS beforehand, but I don't want to risk it, so let's do that now. I'm going to close that down. I don't want that up now, so I've got that on the laptop. Train simulator. Hopefully it does load up. Let's sort that out. I'll be in the chat again in a second. Yeah, but let's get this loaded up and let's get driving on here. So we're going to do London Victoria to Brighton now. Let me get off the PlayStation. Hopefully everyone can hear me. Signal wasn't great on the train. There isn't really any music in this bit, so you got Steam as well. Yeah. And can you hear me? Can everyone hear me? Just feels very quiet now on the menu here. We're doing that one. Right, let's get loaded in. It did say the desktop audio could be heard, so we should be alright. Should be alright. Can hear fine, loud and clear, awesome. Was what German S-Bahn services that Rhein-Osten LaserJet? I don't know which ones exactly, but yeah, Rhein-Osten, the 422. Right, I can hear that, and if I can hear it, usually you guys can hear it, because it does what I can hear for you guys. Can you guys hear the game sound? No, I haven't done that, Adam. I don't want to screw up anything. Here we are, this is Brighton. Let's get in there. If I turn the HUD off, I have, haven't I? 32-bit version. Oh, I can come out if you want to go back in. I did do the 64-bit last time. I'm on Steam. Well, we can come out, I suppose, and do the 64-bit if that does make a difference. I don't really know PC stuff. Yes. You can hear me? Yeah, that's all good. I don't know, what one did we do it on last time? Is there a big difference between 32 and 64-bit? I don't know what one we did it on last time, but let's get the HUD on, which I think was that. Let's get that on. Cool. What else are we missing? I think I might already have it, Jonathan, possibly. I'm pretty much ready to go. Yeah, what's the difference, Mega Mate, between 32 and 64-bit? Because I think we did do it before, but I don't know. Oh, did we? Well, I'll try 64-bit next time then. I don't think there is a big difference, is there? Doors, yeah, if I want to get them open. We're going to be late. Yeah, I'll do it next time. Well, I'll do it tonight. Does it make a difference, or? I mean, TS to me just looks like this, so. There's access to all the memory. And what does that do? My PC knows. You got the Sheerness branch, awesome. But hopefully, does it look alright? Hopefully it does look alright. Hopefully there's no... Just hopefully it looks fine. Does this look fine? More memory storage. Ah. Right, the passengers have boarded the train. You're now ready to depart for Hasselt. So I'll keep the HUD on for this. Even though I probably could do it without. Are we going to let the guard? No, the guard's not got on the train yet. Let's go. Oh, I see, Jonathan. Well, that's fine then. Yeah, should be alright. Awesome, Mega. What did you go on the Javelin? Oh, less crashing off the route. Well, we haven't had a crash before on this, so... And this is an old route anyway, so... Should be okay. Ah, I see, Mega. Well, hopefully it'll be alright. Who's that? I think Arch has just come on to, onto here. Let's bring that down. You've got pizza, awesome. I'm going to turn off What one was it? No, I don't want to press the wrong one. Let's have a look. I would do hard off actually, but I'm not going to do that exactly. Let's do it. No, let's not do that. Yeah, that'll be alright. Let's put it onto there, just so we can see the bit up front and all. It's all good. You're not in the usual background. It's changed now. It's changed. We're speeding a little bit. Oops. No, we'll get on that one. Yeah, we get that on, so it's easier to see the bar. You've just gone on to TS 2021. Awesome. Alright, Jonathan. What's the next stop? It's Hassocks. But who's looking forward to this route on Trains in World? Awesome 156. Love it. Going through Preston Park next. Up 75. Little tip, use F3 and 4. Can do, Archer. So yeah, this is like my local line, or local main line. Yeah, so I probably will ramble on pretty much everything up until sort of Red Hill, and then my memory sort of just my knowledge isn't good enough after Red Hill. Awesome, Jonathan. In terms of the local area, that's where Glen comes into effect. Here's Preston Park. Cool, so we've got a 377-1 on this journey. Another service. Love the sound of the train passing. And did we open the window as well? Let's have a look. Yeah, the window's open. Let's put it about there. There you go. If you're on Red Hill, I can help. That's good, Archer. We need it. Is there an end of the line on TS? Well, there is an end of the line, yeah. It doesn't just continue on forever. Coming up on Patcham Tunnel, which takes us under, well, just the hill here. And then we go over Mill Road, which is where the football parking is. Right, Patcham Tunnel. Remember to stop at the yes, Glen, we will. And then you've got the A23. Right, we're going over Mill Road on the football parking. Here's the A23. No, the A27 actually. Been on it many times over there. Let's bring it down a tad. We've got 44 people in. Can we try and get up to 50 likes? And so if you do want to see more TS and TSW, do subscribe. Yeah, it all does help out. And if you're a public subscriber, it even now pops up on the screen, which isn't really a big deal, but it's just cool seeing it. Your favourite's the 455. Awesome. I was tempted to pick that up, but then I was thinking I've got the South London network. I've got the 456, which is, in terms of sounds, is fairly similar. What about the M25? We'll go past that. Well, go over that near Merstham. Yeah, man, we won't. Awesome, Rhea. You love it, don't you? We're at 50 likes. Awesome. Cool. We're coming up to Clayton Tunnel now, which is, I think, the longest rail tunnel in the south. It's about 2 miles long. Goes under Pycombe. Not Ditchling, no. Yeah, Pycombe, it goes under there. Awesome, mega. Right, here's Clayton Tunnel. It's quite a long one. And obviously, yeah, the signalling is for both sides, obviously bi-directional on both tracks. Obviously, only in an emergency they'd probably use it. You look different, probably, because you can see more than obviously with the other camera. But how you doing, BT? Hello, Harrow, how are you? And yeah, we have got obviously a new webcam. Well, not a new one, just a completely different one. But yeah, here's Clayton Tunnel. which has obviously the iconic castle portal to it on the other side, which we won't actually be able to see as we're flying straight through. Yeah, I'll give it a go, Pip, if we can get it at some point. I think it's a mod, the 3-on-3 on here, isn't it? It's not far to Hassocks now. We are a 12-car service. Can't wait for rush hour. Awesome. And you've got a lovely garden centre, which is sort of up to the right. South Downs Nurseries. Other than the Channel Tunnel, yeah. Well, Sea Tunnel, isn't it, that one? Oh, brilliant, Mega. There was a rail crash here, yeah, there was in Clayton Tunnel, a rail crash. Where the signalling failed and the other train went into the other one, or... Yeah, I did read about it. Right, coming up on Hassocks Station, we should be arriving there on time-ish. But that's all good. I do love the sounds of the trains whizzing by on here. Ah, see Adam. Last time I was watching your old live stream vids, awesome. It will be interesting to see you on Rush Hour, sure will be. that's true, Rob, but then it'll be talking about the next thing. Hello, Rob, used to work at that garden centre, my partner still does, awesome, Rob. Oh, the cafe there is, well, the restaurant, brilliant. Tuna sandwiches, proper bang there. We're having about a minute late, but we should be able to make that up. Oh, I see, Pet. Well, maybe at some point we can check it out. Also, we've got lots of DLC at the moment, which we can show off. For now. Here we are. What does the other controls do? What do you mean the other controls? You mean these? That's wipers, that's lights, that's the shoe, or the power supply. That's doors, that's sand, that's the horn, and that's the other horn or the whistle, depends on what the train's got. Yeah, this is Hassocks. I'll be Burgess Hill next. Hello, Sue. Yeah, I'm good, Tadpole. You're good as well. Awesome. I keep like not going in the cab so we don't get the guard buzzer. Right, Burgess Hill next. But yeah, this route is going to be coming to Trainsome World too. So just imagine this, but much, 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 much better. It's going to be brilliant. But that'll be coming out next month. Hopefully, well, might not be next month, but summertime. We live in Burgess Hill, and my 3-year-old loves walking to Withersfield, watching the trains from London to Brighton, also seeing the trains to and from Eastbourne to Victoria. Awesome, Rob. Yeah, you've got Kemah Junction, haven't you, there? So you would see them going off. Brilliant, mate. Will there be more updates for TSW2? I'm sure there's going to be plenty more. Yeah, I can memorise... Oh, let me get the cursor off. Yeah, I don't like that being on there. Yeah, I can pretty much memorise all the stations on here. Yeah, I mean, it sort of goes a bit blurry after Selhurst, but before that, down to Brighton and all of them. Awesome, Yoshi. Hello, Boomsday Boy. Oh, so yeah, if you do want to see more TSW, do feel free to subscribe. It all does help out. You tried plugging in a PS controller? I haven't, no. Although, I think I'll just use the keyboard for now. I don't know, almost prefer it on the TS as opposed to, obviously. Yeah, I think I prefer keyboard on TS. I think you said it's like the opposite way around, I think. I can still see that train. You do love the bit of wood, don't you, behind the wooden train? We should arrive there on time-ish. There's also a swing bridge. Oh, awesome. Apparently haunted in Withersfield Station, train crash in 1899, signal failure. Oh, lovely. Now here we are, arriving about a minute late, but it's all good. We're not in any rush. Dunhovie. Awesome, Tadpole. Have you been to Deptford? No. No, I haven't been. Here's Burgess Hill, quite a nice station. And then after this, it's Haywards Heath we're stopping at, but you've also got a station in between we'll be whizzing through, which is only about a mile from here, which is Withersfield. Cool. So we'll wait here. Yeah, so we've got a few stations on our journey today. I'm going to press it on there. I don't want to screw up anything. We've got Burgess Hill, Haywards Heath, Three Bridges, Gatwick Airport, East Croydon, Clapham Junction, and then Victoria. And we're going all the way up to Victoria. And then we'll be done. Oh, penalty. Yeah. There you go. Let's go. And at some point I will do this HUDless. Yeah, at some point. Well, probably when TSW2 version comes out. Also, Meg, I love when you're on a train, you can hear all that going off. DSD, AWS. You can even sometimes hear them on the phone, chatting to the signaller. You got your racing cockpit today, also Mr. Quicko. Fair enough, Rob. Oh, thanks for having us on. And before anyone mentions it, we will stop at Haywards Heath this time. Alright, we should be coming up on Kemah Junction. Obviously, if you're watching on the East Coastway portion of the stream, obviously at Lewis, that's where the Kemah branch goes off. And then it joins back up here in a second. I think here it is now. That this on the right here is Kemah Junction, and that goes down to Lewis Station. And here's Withersfield. Where's it, Lewis? Here we go. And hopefully it does look good for you guys. Hopefully it doesn't look bad or in any way. The graphics are pretty much in the highest. Why do you have to stop there? Because we do. Any mentions? Oh, God, Mr. Quicko. Don't mention Jeff Marshall, the long finger man. His name's Jeff Marshall. Everyone calls him the very long finger man. It was Jonathan, yeah, until they opened up the line down to Brighton. Also, Mega, have you ever been to Gatwick Airport? I've been in the airport, but not actually got a plane. I've never actually been on a plane, embarrassing to say. But I've been to the station many times. Is this Train Sim 2021? Yes, it is. You've never heard it on a Javelin? Oh. Right, coming up on Haywards Heath Tunnel. And this time we're going to stop. Amelia's going to put something in the chat. I know it. I know what she's like. She's going to put that in the chat. This driver is quick with the warning buttons. He is. That's good. At least you know you're safe then, Mega. And we're in the Champions League. God. I don't know about that. Obviously, yeah, Haywards Heath in this game looks not really what it looks like in real life now. Obviously, this is set in 2012, and a lot has changed. Obviously, Haywards Heath now has the car park. It's got the Waitrose. It's got the new footbridge, obviously for better access. Yeah, we're slowing down, Amela. We're slowing down this time. Last time I thought I was a Gatwick Express. All right. It's got 2 island platforms here. Yeah, I haven't mega any plans to, maybe at some point, but probably not anytime soon. I'm going to your house tomorrow. Oh, really? You've been on a plane, nice. There we are. I always think it's workers standing at the middle of this platform. You see these 2 orange boxes. They're actually vending machines. But every time we come through here from a distance, I always think it's, you know, workers or something. Looks like it from a distance. And obviously, when the Train to World 2 Rush Hour version comes out, this will actually be the station where you'll have services coupling and uncoupling from each other, which is quite cool. As they couple up here, a service comes up from Littlehampton, another one from Eastbourne, and then they form an 8-car service, or even a 12-car service, and then they go up to Victoria. Hey, here's Joe. How are you, mate? We were just talking about what might be happening here on Rush Hour. Yeah, you've got services coupling and uncoupling. Yeah, this here is now a Waitrose, all of this. Oh, Archer's gone on to Omsi too. No, I think the Waitrose is there, isn't it? What's this? No, it's underneath, isn't it? Yeah, silly me. Yeah, I think it's underneath here, the Waitrose. Let's get back in. Let's get going. Next station's Three Bridges. So one I've been to a lot. Awesome, mega. Yeah, go on. Packed in the train. It's a Spitfire. Is it really? How are you, Joe, mate? Hopefully you're all well. And how's timetabling getting on? Good to hear, Joe. Good to hear. Let's get a flyby shot. Come over here. Oh God, hello. What was it? F4 there. Might be ended hush hush hour. See, I probably could play like that, but we'll turn that on anyway, just so you guys can sort of see what the route's like before it does come out on TSW2. In real life, the train slightly overrun the platform. The platforms are just long enough to accommodate 12 coaches. Oh. Up here, we'll be coming up on Copyhold Junction, where the branch goes off to Ardingly. Which, will we see that in Train Sim World 2? Because that could bring a possibility, at least of a couple of freight services to the route, and it's not that far, the branch. I think it's about a mile or so, not even that, down to Ardingly. So I wonder if we'll see that in in Rush Hour. Also, mega. Well, that's not good to hear, Joe, mate. Well, as I say every time, it'll be brilliant. Have you been to Three Bridges? I've been there many times. Work experience, just to sort of change trains, to see Amanda. I've been there a lot. Coming up on the Ouse Valley Viaduct. The thing is, what's more spectacular? This viaduct or London Road Viaduct? I feel like it's probably London Road Viaduct, which is more, just, I don't know, spectacular. This one's alright. Let me get the cursor, it's in the way again. Keep forgetting to move it back. See me. You prefer the other train on Sandpatch Grade that does loads more coal services? Oh, right. So. I didn't know you got Steam Workshop. I think everyone gets Steam Workshop, don't they? When you get Steam, it's just part of Steam. So yeah, I do have Workshop. Yeah. We're coming up on Balcombe Station, which will be round here. Nice little station. Yeah, I think it gets trains every half an hour/hour. Well, actually, no, it's every half an hour, actually, with Thameslink services. Yeah, it's a nice little station, this one. Little tiny village. Thing is, every time I stop at Balcombe Station, I always want to get out and sort of just walk around. It looks like a lovely place. The station's always looking presentable. It's nice. Right, the 80 limit is when we go into Balcombe Tunnel. Which, if you go through it in real life, your eardrums will pop. Just a little warning there. Hello Kyle, how are you? Awesome Yoshi. Awesome. Right, let's come down to 80. Coming into Balcombe Tunnel. And you can see the 80 limits coming up. That'll be the other side of it. Yeah, I don't think they do anymore, do they, Joe? London Road Viaduct was partly destroyed in World War II by a bomb, but was rebuilt over a couple of days. Oh, right. Move that light a little bit. It's in my eyes a little there. The weather is winter clear on your journey. Awesome. At night as well. Ooh, lovely. I'm sure in future, Jonathan. Obviously, TSW gets better and better. You're taking the M3 today. Awesome. In a second, you'll see the down lines. See the slow lines, up slow and down slow. There, veer off to the left. But we'll be stopping on Three Bridges platform 4, which is one of the islands. Just past the 12-car Javelin, including the trainbow livery. Awesome. There you go, got a train waiting there for us. Hello, hello. And then this bridge coming up here is for the M23, which obviously goes round Crawley. And you've got a Tilgate Park on the left, which it wasn't actually that long ago I went there. I even stood on this bridge coming up. Wasn't long ago. Did you know this route was made within 200 years ago? But I think it's opened in 1840 something. So it's almost 200 years. And this is the bit where you know this route is quite old in TS. Because coming up on Three Bridges, you'll see a big sort of yard. That's not there anymore. That's a whole massive network rail complex, which I've actually done work experience at a couple of times actually. And then on that building on the right, that very squarey building on the right, that is, or up ahead on the right, that is the old signalling centre. It's got a proper like old panel in there. That's quite cool going in there. The only thing I really remember from that signalling centre there on the right is lots of older people just swearing at each other whilst changing the signals. Oh, and also Amela actually got a spad on the day when we were there, or at least one driver when I was on work experience at that building on the right there. One driver, I think it was a Thameslink driver, he spadded at Gatwick. It's like the guy I was just listening into the conversation. I was like, that'd be a lot of paperwork for you. The GWI is my favourite. Awesome. There's a new signalling centre. Yeah, it's all on the left. Three Bridges Station, somewhere I've been many times. Hello Metro. You've got a nice little sort of cafe. Well, not really a cafe, but a little sort of nice bar on the left. Evening, Hodgeg. Oh, so yeah, the platform next to where we are now, that is the platform for the Arun Valley line. Well, most of the time. You're rail fanning today, awesome. Here we are, 3 bridges. Let's go and search again. Oh god, we're quite high up. Oh. Yeah. Okay, now another train. Get down, I want to see it whizzing in. Where is it? Where's the other train? It's going to whiz through. No, not that way, that way. Let's watch that going through. Alright, Jonathan. You're running thing Lake Cook, nice. The guards decided not to do the bell again. Okay. Right, let's get going. Gatwick Airport next. Why is the Pete's Funhouse? What do you know Pete's Funhouse? It's like a TV show or something. Off we go. It's quite quick, this bit. Did you hear them swear? Use the Windows plus G for game bar. Ah, I see. Can't you press F12 as well? I think you can press F12. I don't really take screenshots really. But I'm sure we can at some point. I'm not very good at taking screenshots. You've got a big Tesco there on the left. But yeah, you can see the Tesco over there. And there's also a school. See you in the bus. Thanks for coming in, mate. Lovely. You've got Tinsley Green there on the left, which I'm pretty certain will be in Trainson World 2 on the rush hour one, as it's pretty much part of the main line. So I'm guessing we might see a few freight services. Well, I think there's 1 or 2 a day actually out of there. You will see it sitting there when you pass by. Awesome, Hodgeg. Well, much appreciated, mate. So you went to I've been to Gatwick loads of times. Not to get on planes though. It's not far to Gatwick. But there's the car park there, so I'm going to start slowing down. Yes, here Joe, thanks for coming in, mate, and enjoy the timetabling. It's going to be brilliant, mate. Take care. And we'll be right next to the airport in a second. Well, right below the runway. Well, not below the runway, but at the end of it. You've got the Tinsley Green sidings there on the left. Hello, Russian Dog, how are you? But this is Gatwick. And there's a plane. I saw a plane. It's up there somewhere. Obviously, the planes do pretty much fly straight across here, as the runway is right there. There it is, look, coming down now. Awesome. Fair enough, Mega Mate. The airport looks cool, nice. And yeah, Gatwick Airport, probably the grimmest station in the country. It's not pleasant, but luckily it's actually going it's undergoing works at the moment. No, I don't think it's the grimmest station. I believe it's the grimmest airport station in the UK, which obviously there's quite a few. Yeah, it's not ideal. It's very old, just looking, and everything's old here. Still looks like it's from sort of the 60s, 70s. Here we are. Maybe well, we already have planes in TSW2. Obviously you see them going over Colne and on Peninsula Corridor as well. Steam train behind. Yeah, there was no steam train behind me in the game. Right, next station stop will be East Croydon, which is 16 miles from here, so quite a distance, but it's quick. Yeah, we've got around 11 minutes to go 16 miles. Let's go. Awesome, Jonathan. So this is a very long and quick part. What we're playing this on a PC, hold check. And if you're wondering what PC, check the pinned messages in the general section on the Discord. Let's go. Hawley Station's just ahead. Actually, only ever got off there once, and that was to go to an appointment. There's like a private hospital nearby. Every time we go under a bridge, the bang that's heard in the cab in front of me is quite loud. Oh god. What's going on in there? Ah, I see, Mega. Wolverhampton is the grimmest station in the UK. Ah. How you doing, Kevin, mate? The Quarry Tunnel, I don't think it's this one here. I'm pretty certain the Quarry Tunnel is, let me quickly censor on player. The Quarry Tunnel is, this one here is Red Hill Tunnel, I believe. Red Hill Tunnel. Ellsworth, this is Red Hill Tunnel, I believe, here. And then this one up here, around here, that's the Quarry Tunnel on Merstham Tunnel. Guten Tag, Keiko, how are you? You should do a video of the Brighton Mainline, then upload it with no commentary. Could do. And I did do my first PC video yesterday. I recorded it on here, well, on the PC, then put it on a USB stick to the PlayStation, Share Factory, and then it was just sitting there at the moment, waiting to be uploaded. But that was on the bus, which I really like the bus. That game is brilliant. Mega, what did you think of the bus, mate? I know you've played that before. What did you think of the way it looks and, you know? I think that game was amazing, the bus. It's been a real life Berlin. Right, we should be going past Salford soon, which we'll see on the left hand side of the train. Can we zoom in on here? Can you zoom in? Yeah, you can zoom in. Oh, cool, here's Salford Station. Yeah, good to hear, Kevin. Good to hear, mate. We are proper thrashing it along, aren't we? Let's get a flyby shot. Whoa, let's get a flyby shot. I like my flyby shots. The thing is, you can hear the third rail go, and look, if we listen carefully, you can hear the third rail. Look, you hear it. Brilliant. Other services will stop everywhere. Well, there's the Class 319 services on here. So this is an old route which has the 319. Oh, we want to turn into that one. No, that one. But yeah, they stop at most stations. But on this, you're probably looking at a workshop scenario, which stops at everyone. Oh, that's not good. Have you ever watched something called Fresh Fried and Crispy? No. I guess that's some sort of cooking show. Awesome, Mega. Do you like East Midlands trains? I've been on them once. That was on a 222, and yeah, it was quite a nice experience. 222s are quite nice. They've got that nice sort of chilled out vibe to them when you're inside. Nice, Jonathan. Well, me too, so we'll probably go on them at some point. Obviously there's Red Hill up there. Obviously this line is splitting off now. We're going on to the Quarry line, which is pretty much the fast line. And then to the left is the Red Hill line, which does Red Hill, Merstham and Colston South. See ya, Hodgegg, thanks for coming in, mate. "10 miles to East Croydon." And Glenn, if you're still there, we're almost there, mate. Almost there. And we will be looking again. It's the big American guy eating fresh, fried and crispy food that looks disgusting is really unhealthy. That sounds... Oh, what was that show called before? There was that show where they, like, tried to eat as much food as they could. Or something like that, like... I can't remember, it was like Big Food or something. I'm sure someone might know, but there was like this guy and he went round to all these places just having like the biggest meals they had. Can't remember what it was called though. I think it was about, what, 10 years ago or so? Glenn's it. Can we see the overground at East Croydon? Doesn't go to East Croydon, the overground. Goes to West Croydon though. Obviously, yeah, the Red Hill line is only about 100 metres left of us. Man versus food. That's probably the one. Yeah, if that was 10 years ago or so, then that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Went to Huddersfield on the train the other day. Had to stay there an extra hour because the train was cancelled due to staff shortages. Just arriving at Leicester or Samega. How long does it actually take then from St Pancras to Derby? What's that, 3-4 hours? We did, yeah. Amela versus food. That'll be next. I'd watch it. Right, going into Quarry Tunnel. We've got 8 miles to East Croydon. And we should arrive there about a minute late. But that's all good. Where is the destination tonight? We're going up to London, Victoria. Also, we've come from Seaford, gone to Brighton, and now we're going up to London. And then maybe in future we could then do the South London network and do a service to London Bridge. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it, Glenn? Do your local service, Victoria to Bridge. What, for the bus? Yeah, I did for the bus, Mega. Not for this game, I had this game years. But yeah, I did for the bus. I had it on, I think, medium graphics. Although it's obviously not that optimised, that game. So it did lag a tiny little bit. But it ran fairly well. Yeah, fair enough, Mega. I'll probably stream it tomorrow and see how it gets on with that. Because for some reason on Euro Truck Simulator 2, when we stream that, the VSync thing, which I don't think is actually in this game, the VSync thing, if we had that on it, it would lag. So I think it disagrees with Streamlabs VSync, which pretty much stops screen tear, which isn't really a big problem. Well, not on this game or Euro Truck, but on the bus, when it was off, there was a lot of screen tear. But obviously it's early access, that game. Follow me everywhere. We do, Glenn. We want to see where Farmer Glenn resides. Well, because it's well done, isn't it, Jonathan? I suppose Just Trains, maybe they have AP packs within the things, I don't know. I'm sure probably took ages to make the Metropolitan line. Awesome trains in 3 and 3. Well, hopefully this will sort of give you a insight into what the rush hour Brighton Mainline's going to be like. So I will be live streaming this a fair bit. I wouldn't mind getting Rita to Dresden at some point. I'm not too sure about that one though. But we'll be on this a fair bit. Awesome, Mega. What do you like more, PlayStation or PC? What do you like? Best PlayStation or PC? I like them both the same, really. yeah, I mean, you both play brilliant games on them, so I don't really have a preference. Do you like steak? I haven't had steak in ages. It's alright. Alright, Jonathan. Should have Reedham Station there on the left. And we should be arriving at East Croydon in around 4 minutes. No, 3 minutes. So we're passing through Purley Oaks, Purley, South Croydon, and then East Croydon. Hang on, in fact, we've already passed through. I've not really been paying attention, bad to say. No, this is Purley Oaks coming up now. My favourite meal? No, that's Purley. So we've already gone through Purley Oaks, so I just completely missed it. So it'll be South Croydon next. Awesome, Derfast, you're back. Welcome back, Davidoff. Fair enough, Jonathan. Also, must have been reading the chat when we went through Purley Oaks. My favourite meal, I like pasta. I love pasta. Pasta bolognese, that's lovely. Curry's nice. Oh, that's an iMega. Yeah, I think I missed it. But how long does it actually take to get from? Now here's Purley Oaks here. What about? Yeah, how long does it take to get from Derby? Well, Paddington, St Pancras to Derby. I completely lost track, Jonathan. Yeah, lost track, which isn't great, but maybe at some point, Mr. Cooker, when it comes to food, I don't really like trying new food. I just like sticking with the ones I know I like and I know I enjoy. Right, we're coming up on South Croydon Station. To the right, you'll see the line off to Uckfield and to East Grinstead. Yeah, coming up into South Croydon now. It's supposed to be at East Croydon now, but it's all good. Oh, brilliant, Mega Mate. Yeah, but who's going to be getting this when it comes with rush hour? I mean, I can say I certainly am. It's going to be brilliant. But who else is going to be getting this? Is the line to Uckfield electrified yet? No, I don't think there's any plans to, Jonathan. I suppose stick one of those new trains on. What they are, the diesel, electric, and hydrogen. Maybe they'll stick one of them on there. But for now, no, there's no plans to do it. I suppose maybe if they rebuilt the line from Lewes to Uckfield, maybe they might electrify it then, as it'd be sort of more significant. Pretty much. Coming in on platform 1 at East Croydon. No, I Flipper. You play a lot of trucking, don't you? If I remember correctly. Right, coming into East Croydon. It is, Rob. Yeah, they're all included in rush hour. 3 routes to the price of 1. Yeah, Victoria Station isn't that nice. I mean, half of it's pretty much like New York Penn, just underground, just yeah, dingy, dark. They do, Jonathan. Yeah. But I mean, if they were, I mean, there wouldn't be any point really in getting a Class 171 DLC because you'd only be able to run it between East Croydon and South Croydon. Not even that, because I don't think they even stop at South Croydon. No worries, Heiko. I'm going to move this keyboard. I've still got the PlayStation keyboard right in front of me. Which really does make it uncomfy leaning over to get the other one. Let me bring that one More forward. Truck Sims to play. Well, fair enough. I've got all the DLCs. Awesome, Kevin. Oh my god, I picked up the PlayStation controller then to try and I pressed right analog stick to get out into the exterior camera. What am I like? Yeah, penalty, eh? Right, next station stop is Clapham Junction. Let's go. Have you been to the airlines? Airlines? Have I been on a plane or on an airline? No. And yeah, and soon enough I do want to get on the Portsmouth direct line. So at some point, I've got the older one, so it's only from Woking to Portsmouth. Maybe at some point I'll pick up the newer one. Let's get that up. Colton up to 60. Glen, a couple more stations, mate. And we'll be at the best station. Right, Selhurst, Thornton Heath, and then it's Norbury, then it's Streatham Common, Balham, Wandsworth Common, then Clapham, I think I'm right in saying that. Fair enough, Jonathan. I mean, I've pretty much got a lot of the TS routes from sort of pre-2015. That's when I played the game. Or sort of the main ones from before then. No, I haven't, Rio. Here's Thornton Heath. No, this is Selhurst. I'm getting ahead of myself again. Yeah, this is Selhurst. There's Thornton Heath next. Oh, so we are a pretty long train. Yep. Release a book about him. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, Brian. Maybe that's what Brian. Maybe Brian is actually secretly doing an autobiography of me. That's why I asked all these questions. Yeah, that could be actually what's happening. Right, Thornton Heath here. Norbury next. Too hyped to reach Streatham, yeah. We'll do a couple of toots through Streatham, just for Glenn. I'm sure I'll be able to hear them from his room. Sure is Permian. Oh, that's not that bad then, Mega. It's at an hour and a half. I thought Derby was always quite far up north, but yeah, that's not. What's that? 150 miles north of London? About 100. That's not bad at all. Because when I think of Derby, I always think north, like north. I suppose it would make it sort of near Birmingham then. Here's Norbury. Whoa, that felt a bit scary there. And the next one is everyone's favourite station, Streatham. I'm sure Glenn knows it very well. Everyone put hello Glenn when we go past Streatham. He loves that. He loves Streatham getting all the attention. It's alright, innit, Permian? Oh, come on, everyone put hello Glenn in the chat. There we go, let's do a last, there we go, just for you, Glenn. There you go, just for Glenn. Here we are, Streatham Common. Here we are. There it is. There's Streatham. Not Wandsworth Common yet, no. Yeah, it's Balham next, I believe. Hello, Glenn. Brilliant. Yeah, Glenn's gonna love that. Well, let's slow down a bit now, so down to 60. Do you like the Victoria line? If you're going Streatham, you're going the wrong way. No, this is definitely the right way, Glenn. Glenn's off. I'll be nice to Glenn this time around. He got to his station and he's off. See you, Glenn, if you are going. 2.8 miles to Clapham. Oh, awesome, Jonathan. Oh, I'll probably stick with the base one for now. It seems alright to me. So. I can hear another train somewhere. How was that? Must have been down there somewhere. Unless we've got one next to us coming in. Are you both on oh no, TSW I still will be doing on the console, as it just runs smoother. Looks really good also on the PS5. But TS obviously PC only. Oh yeah, not far to Clapham now. Obviously the busiest station in the UK in terms of train numbers, like frequency. Hey Amanda, how are you? You join us as we're coming into Clapham Junction. I thought you might have been a little bit behind, Mega mate. Yeah, I thought you might have been a little bit behind. Here's Wandsworth comment. Do you know when the Brighton Mainline will come out on TSW2? Next month, that's my best guess. How you doing, Rex Blue? Yeah, we'll have to do it like that at some point. Like one train every 30 seconds, it's crazy at Clapham. I think it's just like every 24 seconds. There's always a train coming in or out of Clapham. It's mental. I think there's 22 platforms. Or was it 26? I remember. Anyway. Obviously, the only trains to actually pass through Clapham Junction, I believe, are the Gatwick Expresses. Well, I know they don't stop at Clapham. And I think a few southeastern services do skip out this station sort of peak hours. Have a look at the map. I can do. Oh god. Centre player. There's a fair few in there. Yeah, all the ones that are coming in here. Got a southwest one. Ah, I see, Mega. Got a 450 there, obviously a Desiro. In the colourful livery, as someone described it the other day. Oh, I see. Hello Zach, how are you? Got another 450 over there. I don't really know. These are the only ones I've played before, Permian. I haven't tried out AP or anything like that. Who's someone? I think you know who. I'm not emergency. Yeah, we've got quite a bit going on here. Look, we've got the services coming in here. Obviously the ones from here go up to Milton Keynes. Obviously the other ones elsewhere. Yeah, this is Clapham Junction. Those were refreshers. Good to hear, Zach, I'm good. Provoking people. Lovely. Just quickly put this in there. There we go. Off we go. And Pivers, if you're still watching, I'll put the farm on after this, mate. Do high though. Well, it just does that. Yeah. Went through Clapham, but never got off here. Oh, not even changed there before, Kevin. It's quite a big interchange station. Yeah. And onwards to London Victoria. Another 450 over there. Lurking over there. There it is. There's the 450. And we'll be in the 450 probably in the next couple of days. I don't want to do the Portsmouth direct line at some point. What day in August do you think rush hour will come out? Not too sure, Godfred. I'm thinking mid-August time, and obviously it's going to be on a Thursday. Well, unless they sort of break the standard Thursday release. So sometime Thursday, mid-August. That's what I'm thinking. Hello, David. I'm definitely building up my British roots on TS 2021. Awesome. Yeah, I'll load up the farm Pivers. In fact, I'll do that now for you, mate. Just as we're towards the end, so if it does start, you know, we'll give it a little test now. There's Battersea Power Station, obviously part of the Inner London Power Plant thing. Which I believe Winston Churchill actually had something about. There you go, Pivers, it's coming on now. Coming up on Battersea Park Station. It's open now, Pivers. Thinking the 19th, possibly. Sorry, Jonathan. I put it to 6 people though, Pivers, so I suppose I'll let you kick people if anyone joins. Obviously in a nice way. Awesome, Jonathan. Sure is, and I think also the tallest in Europe as well. Going over the Thames. So you know you're in London when you say you're coming over the Thames. Yeah, we're going over there. I did enjoy the stream. It's always good coming on TS. Right, it's on now, Pivers. At Brighton, when you leave Brighton, what is the left-hand track go to? That's the West Coastway. That goes towards Portsmouth, Littlehampton, Bognor Regis. Goes west. See a Mega coming into Victoria as well. It's almost done as well. Yeah, can do, Pivers. Yeah, if anyone is on farm sim, do not join the farm. We're just getting a few things ready for Sunday. Oh, I see, Kevin, I see. Awesome, Zach. Definitely, Rob. Yeah, we sure are. We've got a 375 over there, obviously a southeastern service. That goes into the nice part of Victoria. And we go into the not so nice part of Victoria. It was good. about an hour and 50 minutes. We'll definitely do this again at some point. Maybe even do it the opposite way around. Start London, down to Brighton, then East Coastway out to Eastbourne or something. Yeah, but we're now arriving at our final destination. And also, I'll show you what routes I have for TS, and then in the Discord server you can be like, can we see that one at some point? Just so you know what routes I've got. So I will have a little look at that in a second, and what trains and whatnot. Bring that down. I'll definitely do a video on the 319 at some point. Because that one's, yeah, I love that one. I arrive in a couple minutes late, but I mean, that's fine. I don't, Jonathan, no. This is London Victoria. Here we are, we did it. The Southeastern on there. Southeastern. That was a good service to set from Brighton there. Hopefully everyone did enjoy that. That was I did enjoy that myself. That was it's just good being back on TS, especially on this line. Love it. There you go, scenario complete. Right. For anyone who wants to see what routes I have, because I know a few of you were asking. London to Brighton. So we've got 2 pages. We've got the East Coast Mainline, where you can see Hamburg to Lubeck, London to Manchester. Don't know why that one's not got a picture to it. We've got Marseille Avion, although we've got that on pretty much any route we've got on TSW2. I probably won't show on here because why would I? New York to New Haven, the North London line, Isle of Wight, which was what we've got on the old game, says on the new game. Portsmouth Direct, which I do want to do at some point. South London network, we've got a fair few, and trains I've got a fair few as well, quite a few. Just have a little look through there. See, pause if you want to see it all fully. I want to drive that one at some point, the 456. But yeah, we've got a fair few on here. There we go. But anyway, look at Joe showing off, getting more points. What do we get? Hang on a sec, I want to say, did we get more points than Joe? What did we get off of there? No, click on there, go there. Yeah, what scenario did we just do? Capital Commuter. Yes. I beat you, Pete. If Pete's watching, I'm guessing Sanjay is Pete. I beat you. But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Thanks all for coming in. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed that. I'll be back tomorrow, first stream. I don't know, I might do the bus first tomorrow. Yeah, we might do the bus to start off tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. Thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. And I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.